Oh, they're going in.
They're going in.
Oh.
Straight gameplay, we're live. Okay.
Oh, right. Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Well, we can't see the gameplay, so apart from like an angle.
We've got a screen down there or one down there, so you know what? That's good enough for me.
I have the screen.
Welcome back to 2018.
Hello everyone. Welcome to the top 8 of Avalon. We are Warwick, myself, Benazzi, I'm with Tweedledum and Tweedledum.
Hi!
You'll see why very shortly at some point.
Oh no.
Oh, is that? Oh, wow, that's okay. So that's just it, huh? Okay, we're starting off. Gosh. Okay.
Olimar is looking like real right now.
Got him.
Big first shot for JoyKong.
Yeah, I mean, it's DK is a kind of character, right, that you've got to be like both mentally and like execution ready for, and it feels like sometimes you can just, it can take a little bit of time to adjust to the way that JoyKong plays. He has those kind of like, he's not quote unquote optimal with it, but he's got like some really, really tricky reads that he likes to go for.
He has some, and it's like last year, specific situations, like what you do if you will jump X on Hello, and he knows the exact option that and that's where he's looking for. It's an interesting way of tackling DK. As he's found himself in top 8, he's not seeded for.
This is the thing, like, you know, JoyKong has had such a good run today, and, you know, absolutely trying to go much further. Kendrick Olimar, you know, had a little bit sort of a shaky start, you know, getting upset early with winners. Now, still in that top 8, still fighting. As you said, Joyce, he gets a little bit of a tough character sometimes. Big target, gets combo target, sometimes not ready. And sometimes that can just happen as well.
It honestly can. I love the fact that, Tanasi, you already mentioned about, you know, JoyKong having these like specific techniques of some bits and pieces like that. We actually saw it there from Tekka going from the back air 1 to the forward smash, knowing that obviously DK having that huge hurt box, being able to get that kind of confirmed. However, it is not out of the woods yet for Kendrick, as he has got a bit of a climb to make before getting himself back into this. However, he has got all of the stage control and all of the momentum.
Yeah, and all of a sudden, really, 136 is exactly what you're looking for when you're playing against DK, 134. Still going to be able to get a lot of these projectile conversions, more back there 1. A lot of different things to combo, but that's an amazing technical situation. That was certainly a kill. And JoyKong is living that down there at 170. That's absurd. Finally, Kendrick Olimar gets that kill, but he had to work quite hard for it.
Yeah, it's been an uphill battle, but Kendrick Olimar finally getting back into this game 1. The damage is finally on his side. And again, as we talked about, the big target means that JoyKong is not quite safe, but equally, any big hit from JoyKong could seal it up. I know the grab comes out, gonna go to the air, and the up air is just gonna seal it up.
PS2 is a choice against this character. PS2 is a choice. I would make that personally, but it's a choice.
I feel like we should escape that, yeah.
I was going to say, it was so interesting to see, because it felt like for the whole sort of second stock, it felt like Kendrick was very much in the lead and really making an emphasis on keeping that center stage. And then it was like the moment that JoyKong got center stage, it was just over. It feels like it's this really big battle of keeping that almost dome in the middle just in your possession, so to speak. But Theo, obviously, Kendrick not quite letting it phase him and is happy to go straight back to stadium. I mean, it was a fairly close game, but that is sort of one of the main dangers against DK, is that you can die at pretty much any % against this character.
Yeah, I believe Kendrick Olimar's like, very big combos. It works. Same with all most lab on, because people go back and back and back. So, like, you're very practiced, especially on these heavy controllers. Those are exactly what you're looking for. You can easily execute on those things there, kill you way earlier, but if you're executing on your pivot here, you get very, very even. Or even have a slight lead here. One of my high shows on the red. A little bit more, 140. A bit of an awkward descent. I don't think he has to confirm. And unless he proves me wrong.
Oh, it's so good. It's so clean. And obviously, like, Kendrick Olimar's never going to miss those. Takes that first stock away. JoyKong fighting back. That up smash nearly doing it, but the up B most certainly will. That spinning Kong is so ridiculously strong. We saw it take stock in the first game, and certainly going to take away that first stock in this game.
I mean, it's what we were saying earlier on, right? The fact that JoyKong doesn't necessarily go for the super optimal punishes. He goes for these quite unorthodox options, going for that up smash and then calling the retreat away with the spinning Kong. Just really, really excellent stuff. And again, for a player like Kendrick, it's going to be that sort of like next level of mix-up, right? You sort of have those optimal options in mind, but then every now and again there's this almost just utter reckless abandon that JoyKong is more than happy to go for, and you just have to respect it because it works so well. However, Kendrick at the moment trying to keep all of this center stage using YoungLink's superior frame data and just getting the mix-up going time and time again.
Yeah.
Say, you just bully the monkey. You just bullied him with all the projectiles. You throw him out on that thing.
Very, very clean edge guard. Looking at Olimar. Pulls out a high recovery, which is incredibly rare. Okay. They don't really like going high because they're so vulnerable. Olimar's ready, and he's ready to put on a lot more damage. 56% comes out in the blink of an eye. 67 pound on shield pressure is live right now. Kendrick Olimar is pushing JoyKong back, and we are already looking at potentially games tied up.
As I said a bit earlier, it can sometimes be that case where you need that one game to just adjust and readjust, and it feels like Kendrick has really taken the tempo of the set and just completely ran away with it so far, managing to catch with the neutral air, sending JoyKong to the left-hand side, the drag down into the down tilt up air. It is Taylor's oldest time. It is classic Kendrick Olimar, and it is so impressive to see.
So good with it. He is so good. But I say time and time again, you know, and that's not even sort of intended as like any bias, but like Kendrick Olimar is genuinely one of my favorite players to watch in the UK because he just gets those setups constantly. And I feel like this was a slight return to form in the set. That game was a little bit shaky, but there I feel like Kendrick Olimar kind of showed exactly how you meant to approach the matchup, where you just do not let the Donkey Kong get a single chance to breathe, Tracy.
So impressive to see. Again, going back to Stadium 2, JoyKong, of course, demonstrating the real benefits of this stage. But yeah, it is exactly as you say. It feels like Kendrick has got an awful lot of momentum going that little bit further forward, and it feels like Kendrick has sort of gotten into a really comfortable groove, really knowing how much damage he can tack on, the combos that he's able to get, that little bit of extra leniency that comes with Donkey Kong's larger hurt box. And it's just, honestly, Zanatti, he's putting on a show right now.
Yeah, and it's a very tough situation for JoyKong as well, because he doesn't get that advantage straight fine. He's just going to walk to the other stage, starting these very quick projectiles, which you think has a hard time getting around with his kind of massive body, not crazy air dodge, not crazy mobility. It's just really hard to escape overall and even establish your own ground. Finally, when you had something for the down air whiffs, but he doesn't have to hit, and then it's Kendrick Olimar taking the first stock with only 3% extra pain. That's a really good situation.
Ooh, and I love that tech chase there from JoyKong, just knowing that he didn't quite have to confirm in that moment, but also recognizing that he was at that perfect percent to get that ding-dong on the left-hand platform. Smart, such impressive gameplay.
It really is. Like, I feel like every single time JoyKong is able to kind of just throw in those small, minute interactions, those small openings, and really capitalize them as hard as he can. I mean, this is all it takes for DKs. Like, you can literally just get that one grab and just see up. Like, this looked very tough for JoyKong initially, but now he's just finally got back in this. Of course, one grab, good, even it right back up, but Kendrick Olimar once again just sending that bombardment of projectiles to keep JoyKong away at every avenue.
There's a quick run back, not quite killing. 2K is very heavy, 153. He's only looking at stuff like this, which will be taking the shot fairly easy, 0% on Kendrick Olimar. And now I can say that it is a difficult position that JoyKong found himself.
One thing that I'm finding really impressive from Kendrick is that there's always that temptation to kind of go for those kill moves, maybe a little bit earlier than you want, be it that fear factor or anything else, but Kendrick has been doing a really nice job at basically using a lot more back airs and forward airs to be able to link, and then going instead for the up smashes and for the up Bs to secure the kills. Unfortunately, not quite managing to get recovery there. Very early stock, all things considered. However, Kendrick not content to let this lead fall away from him. Just the ledge trap once again, and the drag down into the neutral air. Didn't quite have confidence in a killing confirm, but just had something ready instead. High recovery, and there it is. Beautiful.
He was already standing up. He was ready.
1 billion up Bs out of a scramble situation, and not remedy this matchup, it would seem. This is incredibly tough overall for JoyKong. It just looks like Kendrick Olimar is pushing advantage just a bit too quickly, a bit too hard, and neutral is like no place of solace for JoyKong either. It just continuously is just an inferno he has to walk through to be able to put on maybe 6 kills. But then he hits him at 0 and he takes 7. We're back into the exact same situation. Overall, it's just kind of repeating and repeating. I'm not entirely sure what approach to make. You've got some ideas.
It's a really, really tough one because, like, again, it's kind of what we were saying a little bit before with how JoyKong needs to just find every opening and almost try and take a stock with it. And that's not easy. I feel like the way that Kendrick has been playing has made it really, really tough for JoyKong to find any of those openings. Like, what can you do when you've got 3 different projectiles coming your way every single second? It's like you're playing a bullet hell that you can never escape from. But even despite that, we still have been seeing JoyKong just take his time a little bit, you know, wait for those openings, you know, get some like back airs with that sort of longer reach. Just find a sort of just few minute hits him. We know that if like JoyKong does get a grab right now, that should be a stock.
JoyKong having the right idea there, just anticipating that up smash coming and trying to air dodge back towards the stage. However, not quite working out. Okay, nearly had something going there, but JoyKong anticipating that he's going to need to jump away as soon as possible. But Kendrick is saying, all right, well, let's take this in a different direction. And still, we've got 60% on the board in the last hit of the up B. That's so smart.
I love the idea of Kendrick Olimar lingering on stage in order to start this. And it might not be an edge guard.
One
but
more.
it is a lot of percent.
No!
That's still an initial 5% that Kendrick Olimar has no right to, and yet it is not 9% on JoyKong, and this is dangerous for Donkey Kong. JoyKong is being pushed upwards. He's still getting juggled. He's not landed yet. There's no double jump on this guy. He's on the left. Another on smash. And it's one more stop for the Donkey Kong.
Just utter dominance, right? Just covering that entire area, had the bomb ready. The back throw, finally going to take that small step towards taking it to a game 5. However, Kendrick Olimar has just been absolutely going to town on these stocks, has just been keeping JoyKong in disadvantage. And it was one thing that I wanted to bring up is that when Kendrick has been in disadvantage, it's been so few and far between that it feels like JoyKong almost hasn't had enough time to recognize the habits, right? It's been trying to get in these little moments, these little bits and pieces here and there, but JoyKong just hasn't had the opportunity because Kendrick has been so dominant in neutral, just trying to get another back air there. But again, fire arrow, JoyKong just retreating all the way to the other side of the stage. It's damned if you do, damned if you don't. You can't stay far, you can't stay near. It's just so tricky.
I mean, like, you see there, the arrows, the slingshot, the bombs, like, you can only shield so much of that, with, especially with, like, Youngling charging at you as well. That's really, really tough, and Kendrick Olimar right now is just starting to run away with this, but it's still scary to dive until the down air land. The Pogo stick away into the next round of top 8.
Kendrick Olimar turns to TBR. Big win for him. Big win for London in general. I believe this is one of the last remaining London players along with Astro.
Yep.
So, and they obviously have shown up big time to this tournament, so you really want them to make waves. The next set we'll be having is Kerbo versus Shanique, but I want to remain a little bit on how Kendrick Olimar just had the foot on the gas because someone.
Oh my God! Look, here we are.
Hello,
Hey!
Hello, everyone.
This is why we got called Tweedledee and Tweedledum. By the way. Yeah.
This is what I deal with. Yeah.
We've been wearing this the entire set, by the way.
Yeah.
It fits with the vibes.
You've been wearing it for the last 20 minutes.
I really like your little podcast mic, by the way. I was going to say it during the set, but they couldn't see you. I really, really like your setup right now.
I think there's a great difference in energy in just the way that you two are acquitted and how I am here with my studio mic.
Yeah.
Looking very normal.
This is like when there's like, it's like daytime television and like Good Morning Britain has like, I think I remember there was one where it was like 2 people in fursuits because it was like a furry convention or something.
Wait, what?
I'm feeling, they were just on Good Morning Britain, so there were like these 2 here, and then like the presenters obviously being very professional, and then 2 people in like full like professional fursuits.
Right.
Yeah.
And I'm getting this vibe right now where it's like,
it's like
Zanatti's trying to be, you know, like, welcome, we've got the court jesters in town.
Welcome back. We're going to be interviewing 2 court jesters to find out a little bit more about their lives today.
I have a method of being less professional if you wish.
I mean, I quite like the vibes.
You quite like the vibes?
I mean, yeah.
That's a secret weapon.
I like the
Save that for
podcast
later.
vibes that
Save
you're
that for
giving
later.
right now. It's pretty nice. Yeah,
Surprise tool that will help us later.
Yeah.
But anywho, Kerbo and Shanique is going to be coming up next.
Yes.
I'm not too familiar with the set history. I do believe these 2 have played at least once.
Let's find out.
It's 6 years into the game. You would hope that they had.
Because I have 3 people here, so I can actually check my
they're
phone.
both so young.
Oh, yeah, I was going to take a photo as well, wasn't I?
Is Shanique a child
Jeez.
still?
Smile, Jude.
No,
Hi.
I don't want to. I hate you,
There
actually.
we go.
Shut up. Don't tell me what to do.
Oh, it's so good to be back. It's so good to be back.
We've not had this since, like, VGen